Howdy, my name is Kyla Shotwell, and today I'm going to be presenting a case study I did over social media and language learning. For this case study, I focused on my conversation partner, who I met through the Texas A&M CTE Conversation Partners program. Her name is Shuyu Mao. She is in her early 20s and currently lives in China. Her native language is Cantonese, and she moved to the States when she first began her college education. She stayed here when she earned her bachelor's degree as well as her PhD in biotech. She's wanting to be a TA at Texas A&M this upcoming fall semester, and in order to do that, she has to pass her TLPAS exam. So most of our meetings really focused on preparing her for those exams. She's very friendly, very easy to talk to, and overall just a very sweet person. I really enjoyed getting to know her and meet with her over this mini-mester. I would say that her weaknesses with English are her fluency, her word pronunciation, and her confidence when using spoken English. I would rate her at an intermediate level, mostly because her confidence really blocks her from excelling. I can see that she knows what she's trying to say. She just has a difficult time articulating that, which overwhelms her and makes her shut down. The problem I was addressing with this case study was English language learners and confidence. And I wanted to see how social media affects that confidence and if it can help them learn English and be more fluent and more confident. So through this case study, I learned that social media is critical for enhancing language teaching and learning. I really liked that quote because I feel like it encompassed what I was trying to figure out regarding social media and language learning. I also learned that it should be used as a supplemental tool and an aid that's used alongside traditional language learning and teaching. So this means that social media should not be used as the main mode of teaching language learning. And that's for many reasons. It's not precise language learning. We have lots of slang words and idioms that are used that aren't used all across America, just different dialects, different lingos, but it is a great tool to be used alongside the traditional teaching. Social media allows these students to get real-world experience using casual social language, which is vital for these English language learners to feel comfortable and confident using spoken English. Social media as a mode of language learning is effective amongst learners of all ages, offering improvement in L2 language identity, word pronunciation, and exposure to authentic language use. I thought that this quote in particular really encompassed the whole case study in terms of explaining the importance of social media in the classroom for language learning. There was also a study done that I thought was very interesting, and it discussed two groups of students that were learning English. Group 1 was told to use Twitter for an hour a day, just scroll on there in English, try to read and understand the feed for an hour a day, while the other group did not have any exposure to social media. So whenever it was time to take the test, the group that used Twitter for an hour a day outperformed the other group and felt that they just had an overall better understanding of English due to using social media. So what I learned from this case study is that social media holds so many benefits that we're just not utilizing in a classroom. And I think that the first step as teachers is to take advantage of this. I also learned some invaluable lessons such as talking to ELL students and how to build relationships and bond with them. And I'm really thankful for the time I had talking with Shuyu. It was great getting to know her and getting to know her thoughts and ideas and opinions on her English language journey and where she thinks she's going to go in the future. Thank you.